Hi, welcome back. Okay, if I have to take like just a guess about what you're feeling right now, there's probably mixed feelings on this course. There's probably a part of you that's thinking, wow, this is really cool. Like I've really dove into my head and my heart, figured out what's getting me out of bed in the morning. I now know I have a business that is worth my time and my energy and my money. And I've listed out all my components. I have goals attached to them, but there's probably another part of you that's wondering, how does this all fit together? We haven't actually gone into any of the any of the action items for my business, and so far it kind of feels like very goal focused, but we haven't really established what needs to happen in order to achieve those goals. Well, now is when we actually get into the meat of things. And critical drivers is the part of your business where we're talking about the what needs to happen, not talking about the how it needs to happen, but what are the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly action items that we need to do in order to achieve our goal and have a business that actually meets the qualifications that we've established, that makes you get out of bed every morning excited and actually worth it. So critical drivers, just to explain it to you, is, and I kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier, it is the if to the then. So you have a goal that you want to achieve with a component. The critical driver would be, okay, if I want to achieve this, what do I need to do to get that? So an example of a critical driver with a then would be in, let's say, fulfillment. The then is, I want a gross margin of 85%, right? That's a great goal. I'm going to do this and I want to make sure that the cost of the fulfillment is less than 15%. I want 85% gross profit. Great. Now, what needs to happen every single day to make sure, at least reasonably close, that if I do this, then I'm going to get 85% gross margin. Now that you have the goal, it should be a lot clearer to figure out, what do I need to do every single day? And the reason we started with the then is to eliminate all of the busy work associated with critical drivers. Typically, there's only 3 to 5 things. Sometimes there's only one thing that actually needs to happen with a particular component in order to meet the goal. But what happens a lot of times in the business world is we have a goal, and as a business owner, I can think of 20 things that we can do to achieve the goal. But the reason we started with the KPI was to eliminate a lot of that. What needs to be done on a daily, weekly, quarterly, monthly basis, yearly basis, whatever it is. Most critical drivers are daily, by the way. What needs to be done every single day in order to, as close as possible, guarantee that we're going to meet this goal. So that is critical drivers explained. I'm going to share a couple stories from my business life that help you understand the power of critical drivers and even help you understand what critical drivers are a little bit better.